the hidden solution for PMS suffering meditation. Hello lovely and welcome. Let me guess, you're either in the thick of PMS right now, or you're here because you're so tired of the monthly suffering that you're willing to try anything. Get yourself comfortable. If you need to curl up in a ball, do it. If you need pillows everywhere, pile them up. If you need a hot water bottle, go and grab it, or a heat pack, or an eye mask or an eye pillow. This is about comfort, not about sitting in a perfect meditation pose. Close your eyes or soften your gaze, and we'll begin. I see you, and I want to start by saying PMS is real. The mood swings, the cramping, the bloating, the exhaustion, the crying, the rage, it's all real. You're not being dramatic. You're not weak. You're experiencing a legitimate psychological response to hormonal fluctuations. And here's the thing that nobody really tells you. A hidden solution to PMS suffering isn't about making it disappear completely. I wish it was that simple. The hidden solution is about changing your relationship with it. Because when we fight against our cycle, when we try to push through it and pretend it's not happening, we actually make it worse. But when we work with our body, when we honour what's happening, when we give ourselves what we actually need, that's when things shift. So today we're going to do something radical. We're going to lean into your cycle. We're going to listen to what your body is trying to tell you. And we're going to find some relief. Not by fighting, but by surrendering. Sound good? Then we'll begin. Take a moment to just acknowledge everything you're feeling right now. The physical stuff, cramps, bloating, headache, tender breasts, whatever's showing up for you. And the emotional stuff, the irritability, the sadness, the overwhelm, maybe even the irrational anger at people you actually love. So here's your permission slip. It's all allowed, every bit of it. You don't have to be pleasant right now. You don't have to be productive. You don't have to be on. You get to just be. So let's take some time to breathe together. But we're not going to do energizing breath work. We're going to do grounding, soothing breath work, because that's what your body needs right now. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold gently for 1, 2. Exhale through your mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This longer exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode. It tells your body, we're safe, we can relax, we can heal. So let's do this a few more times together. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, in for 3, 2, 1, hold for 2, and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Now let your breath return to normal. Just notice it flowing in and out. Now here's the hidden solution I promised you. It's not a magic herb or a special supplement, though these have their place. It's this. Your body is trying to tell you something. PMS isn't just your body being difficult. It's your body saying, I need something different this week. Maybe it needs more rest. Maybe it needs less stimulation. Maybe it needs to release emotions that you've been pushing down all month. Our culture tells us to override these signals, to power through, to maintain the same pace and energy all month long. But our bodies aren't designed that way. We're cyclical creatures, and PMS is the part of the cycle where your body is asking, sometimes demanding, that you slow down. So let's ask your body directly, what do you need right now? Place both hands on your lower belly over your womb space. Feel the warmth of your hands and ask gently, what do you need from me this week? Then just listen. Not with your mind. Your mind will probably say chocolate and a nap, which is fair enough. But listen deeper. Listen with your body. So what came up for you? Maybe it was rest, space, permission to say no, time alone, a good cry, to be held, to move, to be still. Whatever it was, that's your answer. That's what you need to honour this cycle. Now let's check in with your body part by part, but we're not going to do this with judgment or frustration. We're going to do this with compassion, the way you'd care for a friend who's struggling. So let's start with your head. Maybe there's a headache there or heaviness. Extended kindness. I see you. I'm sorry you're hurting. Your jaw, often clenched when we're in discomfort. Let it soften. You don't have to hold it all together right now. Your neck and shoulders probably carrying tension. Imagine warm, soothing hands pressing them. You can let go. I've got you. Your chest, your heart. Maybe there are big emotions here. Sadness, frustration, overwhelm. Let them be here. It's okay to feel this. You're allowed. Your breasts, if they're tender, send them gentleness. They're just responding to hormones. They're not being difficult on purpose. Your belly, this is often where PMS shows up more intensely, bloating, cramping. Place your awareness there with such tenderness. I know this is hard. I'm here with you. Imagine sending warm, healing light to your uterus, your ovaries, these organs that do so much work every single month. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you're uncomfortable. Your lower back, often achy during PMS. Let it be supported. Let it rest. Your hips, your legs, let them be heavy. They don't have to do anything right now. Your whole body held with compassion, exactly as it is, exactly as you are. Now I want to talk about the emotional side of PMS, because sometimes the mood swings and the tears feel more overwhelming than the physical symptoms. Here's what I've learned. Those emotions aren't random. They're not you being crazy or hormonal in the dismissive way people sometimes use those words. Often PMS brings up emotions that have been simmering under the surface all month. It's like your body turns down the filter. Suddenly, things that you could brush off or push aside, you can't anymore. They demand to be felt. And actually, that's not a bad thing. That's your body's wisdom saying, hey, we need to process this. We can't just keep shoving it down. So right now, if there are emotions bubbling up, sadness, anger, frustration, grief, whatever it is, I want you to give them space, not to wallow in them, but to acknowledge them. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, let out a sound. Maybe it's a sigh, maybe it's a groan, maybe it's something louder. Just let it out. Do that again. Breathe in and release with sound, whatever comes out. And one more time. Inhale and let it go, all of it. If tears come, let them. Tears aren't weakness. their release. They're your body cleansing itself emotionally. If anger comes, acknowledge it. You don't have to act on it, but you can feel it. I feel angry, that's okay. I'm allowed to feel angry. Make space for it all. You are big enough to hold all your emotions. Now let's do a visualization that might help you see your cycle and PMS differently. Imagine your menstrual cycle as 4 seasons. The week after your period ends is spring, fresh, energetic, new beginnings. Ovulation is summer, full, abundant outward energy. The week or 2 after ovulation is autumn, slowing down, turning inward, preparing. In PMS is winter. Winter in nature isn't bad or wrong, it's necessary. It's the time when everything goes dormant, goes deep, conserves energy. It's the time of rest before the next cycle of growth. Your PMS week is your winter. And just like you wouldn't expect a tree to produce fruit in winter, you don't have to produce and perform at the same level during PMS. Imagine yourself in a cozy winter landscape. Maybe there's snow, or maybe it's just still and quiet. You're inside somewhere warm and safe. You have everything you need, and you're allowed to just be. No expectations, no demands, just rest, just being, just allowing. This is your permission to hibernate a little, to pull back, to say no to things that aren't essential. Stay in this cozy winter space for a few more moments. Feel the peace of not having to do anything. As you rest in this quiet space, let these words wash over you. My cycle is not my enemy. My body is wise even when it's uncomfortable. I am allowed to slow down. I am allowed to have needs. My emotions are valid. I honor my body's rhythms. Rest is productive. I am not being difficult. I am being human. this too shall pass. Now let's talk practically for a moment. This meditation is helpful, but the hidden solution also requires some action in your daily life. If your body is asking for rest, and you give yourself permission to rest more this week, even if it's just 10 minutes here and there. If your body is asking for less stimulation, can you turn down the noise, literally and figuratively? Maybe fewer social obligations, less screen time, more quiet. If your emotions need release, can you create space for that? Maybe through journaling, talking to a friend, moving your body gently, or just having a good cry. If your body needs specific physical support, magnesium, heat, gentle movement, whatever helps you, can you prioritize that? The hidden solution is this: stop fighting your cycle and start working with it. Track how you feel each week, notice the patterns, and then plan accordingly. You wouldn't schedule your most demanding week at work for the middle of winter if you could help it. So why schedule it for the middle of your PMS week? Work with your body, not against it. That's the secret. We're going to finish now, but take this wisdom with you. You've just learned or remembered something important about yourself. Let's take 3 final breaths together. Breathing in, drawing in self-compassion. Breathing out, releasing self-judgment. In, honoring your body. And out, letting go of the fight. In, trusting your wisdom. Out, surrendering to your cycle. Slowly open your eyes, blink a few times. Welcome back. I hope you feel a little softer, a little more at peace with what you're experiencing. Remember, PMS might not be fun, but it's also not your enemy. It's your body's way of asking for what it needs. And now you know the hidden solution. Listen to it, honor it, work with it. Be gentle with yourself this week. You're doing the best you can. Thank you for being here. Namaste.